What if one day you just disappeared? No clues. No body. No goodbye. History is filled with stories like these. People and even entire groups who vanished without a trace, leaving only questions behind. Today, we'll dive into some of the most mysterious disappearances in history that remain unsolved to this day. Our story begins in 1587 with the lost colony of Roanoke. Over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina, with dreams of building a new life. But when a supply ship returned 3 years later, the entire colony was gone. Their homes were dismantled, their possessions abandoned, and there were no signs of struggle. The only clue was a single word carved into a tree: Croatoan. Some believe the settlers joined a nearby Native American tribe. Others think they died from disease, starvation, or something darker. To this day, no trace of the colony has ever been found, making it one of America's oldest unsolved mysteries. Centuries later, another disappearance would capture the world's imagination. In 1937, Amelia Earhart, one of the most famous aviators of her time, set out to become the first woman to fly around the world. She and her navigator, Fred Noonan, took off over the Pacific Ocean, but never reached their destination. Radio contact was lost, and despite one of the largest search operations in history, neither Amelia nor her plane were ever recovered. Some believe she crashed into the ocean. Others claim she was captured by the Japanese or lived the rest of her life under a new identity. Even today, researchers continue to search the depths of the Pacific for clues about her fate. Then there's the mystery of the Mary Celeste. In 1872, a British ship spotted the Mary Celeste drifting aimlessly in the Atlantic Ocean. When the crew boarded it, they found everything intact: food, supplies, and personal belongings, yet not a single person remained on board. There were no signs of a struggle or distress. The captain's logbook had entries up to the day before, and the lifeboat was missing. Theories range from a mutiny, to pirates, to natural disasters like a seaquake or a sudden waterspout. But the truth has never been proven, and the Mary Celeste remains a ghost story of the sea. Now we move to one of the most chilling modern mysteries, the Dyatlov Pass incident. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers ventured into the icy Ural Mountains in Russia. They were well prepared, skilled, and knew the terrain. Yet something went horribly wrong. Weeks later, rescuers discovered their tent ripped open from the inside, as if the hikers had fled into the snow in terror. Their bodies were found scattered across the mountain, some barefoot, others with severe internal injuries, and traces of radiation on their clothes. Soviet investigators blamed an unknown compelling force. Decades later, theories still swirl, from avalanches to secret military tests to something beyond human explanation. And finally, one of the most haunting disappearances of our time, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. In March 2014, the Boeing 777 took off from Kuala Lumpur heading for Beijing. Less than an hour later, it vanished from radar. No distress calls. No confirmed wreckage for years. The search covered over 120,000 square kilometers of ocean, one of the largest in aviation history, yet the plane's final location remains unknown. Only small fragments of debris have ever been found, washed up thousands of miles away. Was it a tragic accident, a hijacking, or something we can't yet comprehend? No one truly knows. Each of these stories reminds us how fragile human existence can be, how entire lives, even entire groups, can vanish into thin air, leaving behind more questions than answers. Maybe one day, technology or new evidence will finally solve these mysteries. But until then, they remain haunting echoes in the history of humanity. So, which disappearance do you find the most chilling? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mysteries like this.